All right, so you can see I have all four sides of my box put together. I have the inside seams filled with the finger coils. Now one of the last things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really work on compressing the corners of the outside seams. One thing I like to do with that is these kind of two smaller round ribs. They have a flat end here. I'm going to put them together to create that 90-degree angle. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep that and I'm gonna gently bring these ribs up the side of these outside seams, starting from the bottom, working all the way to the top. Okay, I've done one. I'm gonna switch and rotate. Remember, this is compressing those outside seams. It's making those outside seams stronger. It is not smoothing them out so that they're perfect. This is simply making sure that we are compressing some of these areas, making them stronger so that they won't crack when this gets fired. Okay. Again, working from down to up, compressing those corners. Now, once I've done all the four kind of outside corners, what I'm gonna gently do is I'm gonna gently turn my box over, and then I have four more edges and seams to do. Okay, so I'm gonna take that two rib kind of tool, gonna clean them off, remake that 90-degree angle that we have. And then I also like to crouch down like this and start with that 90-degree angle and keep it there and pull it towards me as I'm compressing and almost sealing these seams on the outside of the box. There's two. There's three. Do my last seam. Now I'm gonna flip this back over and know that I have one other rib here, kind of this long rib again, and that if I do have any kind of imperfections maybe on the walls of the boxes, that I can go ahead and use this rib because it's as wide as the entire box to help smooth that out if you need to. And the last thing, just like Mr. Hall does, I think these nice sharp compressed edges, I'm gonna take my fingers and I almost like to pinch them just like those two ribs would do, but instead of leaving that nice sharp outside seam, this is going ahead and rounding out those edges and making them a little bit softer. I do that with the four outside ones. I do that with the four bottom ones on my box as well. Once I've compressed all of the seams on the outside and then also finger coils on the inside, I'm gonna set my box back down on my board.